going on, everyone? I wanted to go ahead and address a topic with which I've been getting a lot of questions about, both in the comment section of my videos and over on my Twitch livestream. It has to do with the combat indicator that is supposed to pop up to show whether or not an enemy is weak to an attack you are trying to use against them. I'm going to be going over how it's supposed to be unlocked and how you're supposed to go about getting this indicator in the first place, as well as why you may or may not be seeing it. So for those of you that may be wondering exactly what it is I'm talking about with regards to weakness indicators, if I go into my attacks right here and select Rose Typhoon with the host job for Namba, you can see that on the enemies, above the little reticle on them, it says weak. This is what is supposed to show up if you've been playing through the story and been doing everything you're supposed to be doing. It's basically impossible to avoid this. So, how do you actually unlock this? What makes this weakness pop up? And why might you not be seeing it? So for starters, how are you actually supposed to unlock this feature in the first place? Well, it's relatively simple. Around chapter 4, you'll be forced to start a subquest number 2, with Sujimon, and this will unlock the Sujimon app. If you come into your main menu, you come down to your smartphone option, you can go over to Sujimon, and it basically unlocks a bestiary of all of the enemies that you fight within the game. And here you can highlight over them, and you can see what they're weak against. Like for instance, this one is weak to everything but water and slashing damage. Same thing with this guy. This guy right here is weak to everything but fire and slashing damage, and so forth. Essentially, once you've unlocked this application and you fight an enemy, they will automatically be registered into this compendium here. And once they're registered into the compendium, then whenever you fight this, similar enemy in the game world and you use an attack that they're weak against, so for instance, you use a gun attack against this enemy, it should show up above the little cursor reticle that they are weak against this. So that brings us to the question of why are some of you not seeing this indicator? And the answer to that really is you should be seeing it. Now, I did some research into this topic due to the amount of questions I was getting with regards to it, and basically what I found out is that this is a bug that seems to be exclusive to the English text version of the game. What I mean by that is if you play the game in, say, another language like French or German, then it should be showing up as per usual. Now, I can't actually show you this because the only version of the game I own is the Japanese version of the game, and I can't change the language on it. But from what I have read on forums and from other people who are experiencing this issue compared to people who are not experiencing this issue, it is that it is unique to the English version of the game. Now, I know this wasn't exactly the answer that you were probably hoping to hear with regards to this, but it's the only answer I can really give you at the moment. The only advice I can give you moving forward is to go through the proper channels, politely let the devs know that this is an issue that needs to be fixed, and hopefully they will issue a patch for it in the future. So that about does it for what I wanted to cover in this video. Like I said, I wanted to get this information out there because I had been getting asked so many questions with regards to this feature that a large portion of the game's audience was not getting access to. So hopefully this sheds some light on it, and hopefully they will fix it for you guys in the future. Anyways, that's it for today, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.